But Houston, we have a problem. Only took about 2 hours to put one bloody post in. So hey, welcome back. Another fresh day today. Crikey, it's cold. Bit of breath in the air. Right, we're back at the land. Let's do a quick recap of where we got to. Okay, so we're back on the dam access road. Got the excavator warming up there in the background, and I am going to continue today putting the posts in. So those are the two we got done a little while ago. This one, got to get another one in somewhere around here, and then another 1, 2 in here, and then we'll have a look at that and see how good that is. So let's get the tape measure out, get the position of the next post marked out, and let's get augering. Okay, so what I've done, just put one of the beams in, so it's in a nice position on the back post. So if I put the next post in about there, we'll have a post here, this beam nice and supported, and then we'll look where the next ones need to be. Right, let's go get the auger lowered into position. I'm kind of working a bit blind, so you can be the eyes and ears. Hopefully you can see how close or how far off I am from X marks the spot. Well, as you can see, there was quite a few rocks in this hole. But we'll get in there, help the auger out a little bit, pull out some of the big rocks, and then hopefully we'll be able to get this hole finished. Well, it's going to take a while, so I'll bring you guys back once this hole's done. Houston, we have a hole. But Houston, we have a problem. Right, it's one of the cutting teeth that's just broken off. I'm gonna stop augering this hole. It's not as deep as I'd want it to be, but I've got 600 mil in there. It's absolutely solid rock. It's socketed 600 mil into solid rock, but I can't keep going. It just keeps bouncing all over the place, and I'm really not making progress. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start putting in the concrete, put the post in and fix it in place, and we'll take that off and we'll put that on the back of the ute, and that'll be heading over to the shop to get repaired. It's the sort of repair that I need to take it to the shop to do. It's a heavy duty welding job. There's where that cutting tooth has broken off there. There is normally in grinding like that, there's normally a steel plate behind there. Well, that has gone and broken off, which means there's been no support behind it. So with no support behind it, it was just kind of stuck out there on its own. So I need the steel plate welding back in place, most probably the old one removing and the new one putting in, and then we'll look at getting a new cutting tooth on it. Right, but in the meantime, let's get the concrete out, let's get the bags of water.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What did you just say? You've been drinking on the job.
Let's get the bags of concrete and let's get the water ready, and let's start putting in a post. There's still plenty I can do. I mean, I can get the posts and get the beams in here and get that all sort of finished off. Get this post set and then get the beams sort of in place, and just don't do any backfill on this until the concrete's gone off. So there's plenty I can get on with. Right, let's get going. Right, got a little splash of water in there. One post, bags of concrete, bottles of water. Let's get this thing put in. These things are very bloody heavy. There's more soil falling in this hole than concrete at this rate. Need to get this concrete in quick. Okay, bit of a rapid reset there. So I put the beam across and realised this post with the concrete that was in there needed to go that way quite a bit, irrelevant of where the bottom was at. So I thought, right, let's do a quick reset. So off camera, got the post hole digger, pulled out the concrete, the one bag that I'd put in. Pull the post out, obviously ran and got the chainsaw and recess this piece of wood now. So now when I drop this post in, I'll be able to get it at the right angle. I'll line up with this much better and we'll be away. Right, let's drop this post in again. Plenty of room this time. The gap's pretty equal all around. That'll work a treat. Four bags in. It's looking pretty good. Right, because I didn't get this one down to full depth, I'm gonna actually add a fifth bag to this one. The plan was to try and get about 4 for each one. Kind of a bit deceiving. When you get a nice straight deep hole, you can kind of get away with less bags. This hole, as I've been digging it, first of all not really deep enough, and secondly blow out quite a bit. There's so many rocks in here. So yeah, I'll put an extra bag in, see how it goes. And there we are. That wasn't hard, was it? Only took about 2 hours to put one bloody post in. Right, let's now start on putting in the actual retaining wall, the horizontal beams. Start working on putting some of those in and leave this to set. Okay, what we've got to do now is clear a path sort of this height so that I can get some horizontal beams in. Do have a bit of chainsaw work to do on this thing, but I'll dig around underneath it and get myself some space. Could have really just chipped it away. It's all rotten in the middle. Right, let's work out how far down that end I need to come. I need to come down at least 300 mil. Well, I need to come down another complete board depth all the way along there. if this board really wants to be about here. Right, let's get on with that. Well, I won't be going down that deep because the concrete on the back post is at almost at the height that the beam was at just then. So what I'll do is I'll put the beam in, and then we'll have a smaller piece running from here to here just to fill in this gap. Might even be one of these tree trunks that we pulled out last time. I just need something just to hold the soil, backfill with a few rocks, and then it'll all settle over time. Before I put the lower one in here, like the infill piece, need to get this one in here just to see what it looks like. Done a little bit of digging out. Let's drop the first beam in. Now, remembering that post still isn't set, it'll be nice and gentle. Now I've realised I've got that post. It's quite a bit that way compared to where it wants to be. But look, that's the downside of trying to do these things on your own, over the end of an embankment, and bouncing around all over the place with a broken auger head. Like, this stuff happens. It'll almost be better putting this beam on this side and putting some big coach bolts through, which I think I might do. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, that's actually better. It's this is about 100 mil out of position this way. Right, looks like we're getting a little bit of traction. I'm going to go see what other beams I've got and bring some timber over. Now, someone, and I don't know who it was, forgot to charge the battery packs that power the drills. So I can't go drilling any holes, can't go fastening any posts together. So I'll have to come back and do this another time. But look, not too bad an issue. I needed to get some more timber anyway. So right, I'll bring you guys back when I'm here next, and then hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get these two sections done, and we'll see where we're at with the auger, whether it's repaired by then, as to whether we can start setting the post for the next section.